Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Brian Abbey. I'm from Exclusive MP. Now, I need you guys to do me a favor. Go ahead and do me a favor. Go in the room by yourself, lock all the doors, put on some headphones, and shut out the lights. And I need you to be by yourself, and I need you to relax. Now, once you've done all that, I need you to pay attention. I need you to get up. You heard me. I need you to get up from where you are, and I need you to move forward. Because listen up, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be painful when you're going through that kind of failure, that kind of mistake. And I know some of you that are watching this right now, you're going through that kind of failure, and it hurts. It absolutely hurts. I know. I understand. I've been going through this my own personal failures, my own kind of mistakes, my own kind of pain for the past 2 months. But I've been moving forward. It's been a slow crawl. It absolutely has. But better it is for you to be at a slow crawl than it is for you to be standing still. Because if you're going to be standing still, you might as well join everybody else that didn't even start their dream. I need you to get up. I need you to move forward. Get past your tombstone days and say, I can do this. I can make it. I can have my dream. I can have success. Whatever I want out of life, I can have it. That who you were in the past, who you were before, is not who you are today. And it's definitely not who you're going to be tomorrow. And it's definitely not who you're going to be in the future when you attain success. I need you to get up, because this failure, this fear that you have, this pain that you've been enduring, at some point it's going to reach a high peak, and it's going to hurt so bad, and it's going to be painful. But once you get to the top of that mountain, once you get to that peak, and then you look back down at your failures, you look back down at your past and your mistakes, and instead of looking at that, you start saying, wow, I've conquered those. I'm at the peak of those. That this is the highest pain I'm going to experience from those failures and from those fears and from those mistakes. I don't know if you heard it, but God gave me this quote a while back, and it said, mountains only go so high. And that's absolutely true. I don't know if you guys are, very geographically set, but whenever you look at a mountain, you just look at it and you say, wow, that is incredibly high. And the 98% of people look at that mountain and say, okay, awesome, I'm just going to stay down here, and I'm not going to even try. Maybe I can go around the mountain and take some kind of shortcut. But the 2% that decide to climb that mountain, climb that peak, those are the people that are truly successful. Those are the people that truly have greatness within them. And I have to tell you now, I don't care if you can endure so much pain. There's only so long that you can endure it to where you finally hit a peak point. And I don't care if you can run a 5K, a 10K, or a 20K. I don't care if you can run that. The person that defines you, the person who you truly are, is when pain starts coming in, when your body starts saying, no more, no more. I'm not gonna give any more energy. I'm not gonna give any more effort. And when your mind starts shouting at you, literally shouting at you, and it says, stop, stop, stop. But your heart says something different. Your heart starts beating differently. Your heart starts saying, no, I don't want to stop. I can't stop. I don't want to be this kind of person. I don't want to be this kind of failure in life. I don't want to quit now. And the person who you are during those times, during those trials, during those tribulations in those mountains, when everything wants to give up for you. Who you are in that moment is who you truly are in life. And I love finding those moments. Those are the absolute pinnacle moments in my life that I'll remember. Not the failures, not the mistakes, not the fears. Because those are just those are nothing compared to your accomplishments and your achievements. All those failures, mistakes, and fears. No, you can say, shut the hell up, go away. I don't need you today. And you can look at your accomplishments and say, if I can make it past that, if I can make it through that, if I can make it, over that, then I can do anything. I can do absolutely anything. That the dream that I have within me, that my heart just truly beats for. And you guys know what I'm talking about? When you think about your dream and all of a sudden you get this adrenaline pumping and you just feel it. You're just looking at your dream, you're saying, wow, I wish I could have that. I can't wait to have that. If I had that, my life would feel so much more fulfilled. I would feel like I was on top of the world. And your heart just starts beating faster and faster and faster, and it just keeps pumping more and more. I'm like, yes, I wish I had that dream. That's what your heart wants. Your heart doesn't want to. It doesn't want to be average. It doesn't want to be like the 98% that stand still and that don't move forward in life. Your heart wants to be successful, and in turn, you want to be successful. But you have to put the work in. You have to put the work in. And I love how Greg Plitt said it. The only reps that matter are the ones that you don't do. And that's absolutely true. You know how painful it is when you get your reps in and like, awesome. But when you get that final rep in, or that final run, or that final, test that you've been trying to complete for the longest time, and you finally get there and it hurts. It's a process. It's just so painful and it hurts so badly that you want to give up, but you push through it. And even though you give it your all, and you still fail, that's what counts. That's what you look at the most, is it not? Listen, I've gone through one of the most difficult failures in my life. And that's when I watched my business fail, when I literally watched it fail day by day. And I said, okay, I hope it doesn't fail. Like, I know it's not gonna fail. I know it's not. And I kept telling myself that every single day. I'm like, okay, cool. This may be happening right here, but I have to push forward over here. I need to keep moving. I need to adapt. I need to keep adapting. I need to overcome this. And even after I put 100% of my blood and my sweat and my tears and those sleepless nights and those times spent away from the family, even though I did all that, and I kept asking myself, why can't I have success now? Why can't my dream be fulfilled now? And I kept pushing forward. Even though I had that, I still failed. My business failed harder than I ever could have dreamed or imagined. And it hurt. It hurt so bad. And every day after that, I kept asking myself, why? Why? Why did I fail so hard? Why did it have to hurt so bad? Why? I put everything into this. I gave it my all. And even when I did that, even when it hurt, I still gave more. Why did I have to fail? But then I told myself, if I fail and I stay down here, then that's where I'm going to be for the rest of my life. That who I am today is not who I'm going to be tomorrow, and it's definitely not who I'm going to be for the rest of my life. I definitely don't want to be, I don't want to fail and say I quit. I don't want to be that. And neither do you. I know that you're going through failures, and I know, and if you haven't yet, you will, but it's a part of the process. It's a part of the process. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be painful. It's gonna feel like death at times. But I need you to get up. And I need you to move forward, not backwards, but forwards. And I need you to look at yourself in the mirror every morning and say, today, I'm gonna make progress. I'm gonna become better than who I was yesterday. And no matter what, I'm going to attain my dream. No matter what, I'm going to be successful. I don't know if you saw my post the other day, but it said, you may see me struggle, but you will never see me quit. You have greatness within you, and it's so disappointing to me at times when I look at somebody in the eyes, and I look straight at them and I say, listen to me, look at me, pay attention. You have greatness within you. You have this potential within you. You have a fire within you that if you just give it a little bit of oxygen, if you let it breathe just a little bit, if you just taste success for just one day, you don't want to go back to this. You don't want to go back to being average. You don't want to go back to quitting and staying down forever. You don't want to be who you were before today. You don't want to be that. And it's so disappointing to tell somebody that and truly believe it and watch them as they continue on their average life. And watch them tell you, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Cool, cool. Just telling you what you want to hear. But still being average. That's painful. That's painful to me. Because you see somebody have so much within them, and they decide not to act on it. They decide to accept failure. They decide to accept defeat. You don't want to be that. You want to be successful. If you want to have success, if you want to be successful, then you have to go through this process of failure. You have to move forward, even when it feels like a slow crawl. And I can tell you this, is that it's going to get better. One day, it will get better. That one day, you will have your dream. You will be successful. Stop looking at your failures and your fears and mistakes as something that will keep you down. But start looking at them as accomplishments. And start saying, if I can make it through that, I can make it through anything. Thank you guys for listening.